Students Book, page 64, Part 1. Read the web page and match the words with the definitions. So please read the text first. American Indians. The first Europeans arrived in North America in 1492 and soon met the people living there. The Europeans thought they were in India and called these people Indians. There were millions of American Indians. They lived in many different tribes. Each tribe had its own way of life. They had different languages and lived in different kinds of houses. They loved their land and nature was important to them. Soon more and more Europeans started to arrive in North America. They didn't like the American Indians because they were very different from the Europeans. The Europeans also wanted the American Indians' land so they could build their own homes and towns. There was fighting and many people were killed. These days, there are still many American Indians living in North America. Some of them live on areas of land called reservations. They have their own schools and even their own police. They are proud of their history and traditions. Well, you can see here the picture of houses there and also the animals and the tribe itself. So let's take a look for this. Many Indians live in tall tents called teepees. And then bison were important for the Indians. They got food and clothing from them. And Sitting Bull was a famous chief of the Sioux tribe. Well, so number 1, teepee. What is teepee? Right. Teepee is a typical Indian house. Number 2, Sioux. Good. Sioux is a famous Indian tribe. And then bison. Right. An animal that lives in North America. And reservation. Areas of land where modern Indians live.
Student's Book, page 65. 1. Listen and complete the place names.
Before the Europeans arrived in North America, there were more than 300 different languages spoken by the Native Americans. These days, there are only about 150, and many of these are spoken by very few people. Many place names in America come from these original Native American languages. Cities like Chicago and Manhattan, and states like Ohio and Mississippi. These place names all have special meanings. Many of them are named after features of nature. Here are some of these place names. Find them on the map and complete their meanings. For example, Minnesota means sky water. Massachusetts means great little hill. Connecticut means long river. Michigan means big lake. Iowa means beautiful land. Manhattan means large island. Kansas means people of the south wind. Ohio means beautiful river. Oklahoma means home of the red people. Mississippi means father of the water. These place names show how important nature was to the Native Americans. It's a lesson we could all learn from these days.
Work Listen and write.
Hi, Sophie. Can I ask you some questions?
Sure. How can I help you?
It's about that museum you went to the other day.
What? The American Indian Museum?
Uh-huh, that's the one. I'm thinking of taking Nikki and Paul.
Oh, you should. It's great. What do you want to know about it?
Well, is it expensive?
It's €10 for you, but children under 15 are free.
That's great. Let me just write all this in my diary.
Okay.
Right. Where is it exactly?
It's in Green Street. It's next to the cinema.
Oh, I know where you mean. That's easy to find. And when is it open?
If I remember correctly, it's open every day except for Thursday.
So it's open Fridays to Wednesdays.
Yes, that's right.
And what time does it open?
It opens at 10 a.m. and closes at 3 in the afternoon.
Great. That's plenty of time.
Is there anything else?
Yes, there is. I want to know about guided tours. Is it possible to get a tour of the museum?
Yes, we had a guide. His name was Mr. Henderson, and he was excellent.
Henderson. Can you spell that?
Sure, it's Henderson.
Thanks.
There is one thing. If you want a tour, you should phone and book before you go.
Oh, of course. You don't have the number, do you?
Let me look in my diary. Yes. Here we are. It's 0126 544 5636.
0126 544 5636.
That's right.
Thanks so much for your help, Sophie.
You're welcome. And have a great trip.